Like the big reveal. So two cups of tea is use 5% of our power. Please don't slip. It's not burning.
Let's guess what Nick's having.
Oh. W402H error.
Welcome to a new video.
I'm gonna say that.
I don't know, I was gonna say a vlog or something. I'm Lee, if you're new around here, that's Nick. And this is our lodge where we spend most of our time. But today we are going to go out in our van for a bit. Our self-built camper van VW Crafter, which we did, can you believe? I mean, I suppose we finished it this year, but we started it all the way in last year.
We were actually still building it this time last year.
Yeah, so
we were putting the insulation in with his Christmas hats on, weren't we?
We were actually.
Paint, I can't remember.
If you saw the last vlog, we had a problem with a crack along the shower wall. Nick filled it with Builder's something or other.
Builder's sealant, which is it's like silicone, but it's like glue. But it's very flexible, so if the van moves like that, it won't crack again. But we put tiling over the top of it.
We've got the tiling over the top, so it's been a couple of days. We're just going to go and check it out, make sure that it's still sticking and everything.
And it's not all peeled off.
And then what have we got to do? We've got just one more test to do.
We've done Starlink, we've updated it. We've tested the heating on electric. We need to test the heating on gas, and then we also need to test the hot water on gas and the hot water on electric.
And
it takes about 20 minutes to heat the tank, so the first thing we need to do is go back out there, put some water in the tank, put it on electric, wait till it warms up and make sure we've got hot water to the taps, and then do the same again then for the heating and water or purely on gas. Now the gas boiler hasn't been lit for 6 months, so if there's going to be a problem, that's going to be it.
We're doing these checks because we're going away in January for a month or maybe a month and a half, whatever.
2 months.
Depends how you know, how
much we enjoy it.
How much we enjoy it, yes.
And how cold it is.
We're going from the UK down through France, down to Spain, and hopefully going to check out Portugal and Gibraltar as well. So that's all coming in future vlogs. So if you like
guys
that
have
kind of
suggested hundreds of places, and we've got them all on a map. I'm not saying we're going to go to them all, but they're all pretty much coastal, and that's kind of the route we want to take. The only difficult bit we're going to have is when we get down into France, we have to avoid some of the major cities because the van is an old van. It doesn't have like the ULEZ air pollution thing. So getting to Lyon is going to be a difficult bit because the motorway that goes down goes straight through Lyon, straight through the zone. So just before we get to it, we have to come off, go around Lyon and get back on the other side.
And if you want to see us build that van, you can go check out the videos from last year and this year. There's lots of van build videos. We're going outside?
Right, let's go.
Let's go.
At the big reveal.
Still on the wall?
Yep, it's not peeling. And I must say, it looks pretty damn fine.
I do like that, yeah. Suave.
Suave, swanky, whatever. I don't know.
I like that, actually.
And then obviously, if you saw the last vlog, you saw that we drilled holes in there so we could get into both sides of the tap, so we could go up in the water to check for water damage, and there weren't any. So the next thing we need to do now is fill some water up into the tank. I don't think we've got any. No, we do actually.
Is that enough?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this to gas.
Close the door, 'cause it's a bit chilly.
Now it's on gas.
I just can't wait to get going now.
Now we need to test the heating.
I've been watching lots of van life vloggers and some like in the winter down in Cornwall.
That's not my cup of tea.
I'd love to do it.
Take a seat.
Maybe next year. Next year, 2025 is van year.
Yeah, but it ain't going to be winter, that's for sure. Right, the boiler's making lots of noises, and it currently says no errors. And we're running on, we are on hookup, but our fuel source is gas, and I've set the heating to 19 degrees, and I can hear the fans down here. We just need to wait now for warm air to come through. Now it's actually lukewarm now. 2 minutes, and once that starts blowing out hot air, we'll turn it off and then switch it to electric and do the same thing. Good news, it's blowing scalding hot air out the ducts. So what I'm going to do now is tell it to heat the hot water. So we want boost, which will actually, what boost does is it shuts down the heating and puts all the effort on boosting the hot water. So that'll take about 20 minutes for that to stop flashing, and then we'll try the taps. Right, it's back with the kettle and the water.
And your phone?
On my phone, I forgot that.
Yeah.
Dear.
Right.
Right, so the inverter's on, so you're ready to go. And we're just waiting for the hot water in the system to heat up, and then we'll do shower test and tap test. currently showing you the current battery usage. So it's 96%. We're drawing 1676 watts from the batteries, and then it's adding 1,000 back in because it's a 3,000 watt kettle. So if you do the maths, and then when it stops, which it's about to, that figure will jump to about 1,000. There we go. And that's the batteries now recharging to get it back to 100%. So two cups of tea is use 5% of our power.
Essential is a cup of tea, though.
Well, that's true.
Oh, it's worth that 5% battery, is that?
Please don't slip. Right, so it's just a waiting game now. We're just got to make sure.
What did you say? It's 8 degrees in here.
It's 8.5 degrees with 90% humidity. So the inverter's on, the batteries are now charging. We're just going to make sure that when we're on the road, we be careful about what we put on there and start using the mats that we got.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I keep getting the mats
and
out.
Obviously don't swat flies on white curtains.
When I was ever in the kitchen, I always got the mats out, but Nick always put
No, you
them
didn't.
away.
You
Yes,
did it when you were washing up, not when we were cooking.
Out, but Nick's like, look, get them put away. It looks like an old woman's kitchen. You were like,
oh, I can hear the inverter behind me buzzing as it charges.
I'm so giddy to get going. I can't wait.
Well, we're not going for another couple of weeks, so.
We're gonna have a night wait tonight.
No chance. Ooh, apparently as well, we have firmware updates on the equipment, the Victron equipment in the back.
Oopsie.
I'm just vlogging, never mind.
Looking at my phone.
Never mind. Just testing the solar panels, because that's one thing we forgot to do. It's not burning.
A little bit. Was it?
I think it's just the dust on the exit vents, because it's not burnt any gas off for God knows how long. But it's still heating water.
Nice cup of tea, this. Very nice cup
And
of tea.
It's a shit day outside, we're getting 3 watts of solar. It's capable of doing 400, and we're getting 4.
Well, fingers crossed we'll be alright once we get to Spain.
Yeah, but I somehow need to test, make sure it's working now. It is charging, and we're getting the right voltage from the panels. There's just not enough juice coming down. There's no amps, because there's no sun. We have warm water. That's good.
Another test done.
But there's a water trickle down the wall here. Where's that from?
Maybe it's just dripped out.
I think it's condensation from us being in here.
Definitely must be condensation because it's 99% humidity in here.
It's because we're breathing as well, which is adding to the air. Right, now what we need to do is we need to switch the gas heating for water works. We need to switch it to electric now. And then heat the hot water again.
Are you going to have a shower to test it?
No, the shower works, I've just tested it. But that can go back in there now. Right, the hot water's done because the heating's kicked back in. It can only do...
I can definitely smell it now.
That's blowing off the crap through the vents. Oh. W402H error.
Ooh. Google that and see what it means.
We've had that before. I think it means that the hot air from the boiler has blown through the vent and it's triggered a hot air alarm. I think, if I'm right, it clears itself after a few minutes.
It's getting nice and toasty in here already.
It just means that the heating element's gone off because the temperature in the tube is higher than what it should be.
Let us know in the comments, guys, if you would have liked to seen us go around the UK for Christmas markets.
What the comments say, I'm not doing it.
In the van and have a little Christmas tree in here with Christmas lights. If that's something you'd like to see next year,
you can frig off.
That looks like
it's hot.
water.
Freaking hell, it's baking hot. Right, let me just shut that off. So this alarm hasn't cleared yet. Pass me the camera and I'll show you what it says. And the heat from the vents is like burning your hands.
You see, there was no reason not to go away in the colder months because it's beautiful. And
if you don't shut up about going away in it, I'll send you away in it. Can you Google that for me?
That's not a bad idea.
W402.H.
Solo camping trips.
Yeah, well, focus on this because right now you won't have any heating because it's not working.
What is it again?
W402H. Right, it cleared while Lee was looking it up, but it basically means that it's not been used for a while.
I said it can be caused by it not being used for a while, yeah, and like dust blowing through and things.
Yeah, well, it's because the heat has been like the furnace has been scalding hot, and then it's switched from water heater to air.
I can't believe I won.
And the temperature inside the tubes is overheated. That's triggered a temperature sensor, but it's cleared now.
So it's going to be a very different van trip, obviously, because when we went last time, obviously it was red hot, 47 degrees in here.
We were
out to sit outside. This time, on an evening though, I imagine we'll be using the heater, where we're getting all snug and cosy.
That means there'll be a lot more gas refills, especially if we're off grid. Right, the van is ready. It just needs our stuff putting in it, so some clothes, a laptop, and we're ready to go. Food. We're going to nip up to the camping shop in Bridlington just to see if there's anything there anything new that they've got or something that might be good for the trip. We don't really know. There's no real intent of what we want from there, but we're just going to nip up and have a look. So we're not going to come away with the kettle this time because that kettle is still under the bed. So
Wasting money there.
I know.
Look at this little Swift pod. Base Camp 2. I think we've seen these before actually now.
Just a pod.
Now that I've seen the name of it. Yeah, they're quite nice.
No.
Though,
In fact, there's probably just as much space in there as there is in our van.
Yeah, sold that one. There's the kettle we got. That's actually a really nice kettle, but then Nick found out that we didn't really need one. We could use the one that we got. Ooh, do we need a whisk? Silicone-headed magic whisk. Whisking your eggs on a morning when you're making eggs. How much of them? £2.95, not bad.
You can tell it's out of season because most of their shelves are empty. Obviously, there's not many people going out in caravans and motorhomes at this time of year, so most of their Thetford products were down to bare minimum. Lee was just looking for every excuse to buy a knife, a whisk.
A few things I could have.
What else?
Could have bought.
All things you can get on Amazon for like 99 pence, but they were all £5 in there.
I like that little whisk for when we're making like.
You've never cooked with a whisk in your life.
Yeah, but been good for when we're making eggs in van.
I think we've got a whisk in van anyway. And if not, we'll just use a fork. But anyway, we didn't get anything. But we do need a new utility knife, so I'll leave you to find that on Amazon.
We're only £4.99 there, for God's sake.
Right, we've got a couple of other chores in town. Some things to drop, some parcels to drop off, and
nice bread cakes, bread balms, tea cakes, whatever you call them, to go with some ham that we've got.
Yep.
Morrison's now have seats where you can just feel free to take a seat, have a chill. But we're actually here for tea cakes. They look nice.
Wholemeal.
Yeah.
Granary.
They'll do. Right, shall we have a little chill?
What about salt and pepper baps?
No, they look a little better for us.
Like me baps.
Come here. Sit down.
You don't want me to sit down so you can take a photo and send it to me. Major case of social anxiety in there. It was absolutely rammed. It started when we went in and Lee couldn't get into the parking space and there were people just like flowing behind him mid-reverse. It was like reversing out and people just going round. It's always the same in Morrison's. And then when we were down the aisles, I had a woman that was almost dancing with me. It's like, get away from me, love. There's plenty of aisle, go round me. But I hate it when people just push and shove in there because they're desperate to get something off at Whoops's counter.
How come you never get like that in Disney? Well, it's
because nobody pushes and shoves in Disney.
Well, some people might do.
Well, they don't. They're not like in bloody Morrison's. They're brutal in Morrison's in Brid. Right, we've come to a pub.
Yes, we're just having a
cup of tea in a pub.
Yeah, so it's my dad's birthday soon, so my sister wanted me to get him some vouchers.
Fish and chip shop. Fish and
First
chip
time
shop
I've
vouchers.
ever bought fish and chip vouchers, and they've even put it in a chip bag.
And when he went in, it was the first time they'd ever issued vouchers as well.
Well, they've done. This was voucher number 100 actually, but the woman in there were like, I don't know how to do vouchers, so she had to ask about 3 people.
I can imagine it's not a very popular thing.
So I'm going to leave it in the chip bag. It's a good idea, I think.
So he's getting fish and chips for his birthday.
Very, yeah. Right, I think we're pretty much sorted with the van now. We've just got to get Madge and Mateo in there, our scooters, which are at the lodge. They've been in storage at the lodge for a while, bless them. And we can use them in France and Spain. So I'm looking forward to looking forward to it all again.
Because they've been in freezing cold.
Well, yeah, that's true. Although the cold is good for batteries, isn't it? So hopefully the batteries are.
I don't know, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unless I've just made that up, but I'm sure it is. So we're heading back. I've just got to do a little bit of research because I'm getting a new laptop. For my editing. I need a bigger screen now. Now my eyes quite as good as they used to be.
Just get a magnifying glass, it'll be cheaper.
So I'm going to go back and look that up, and then, in fact, we might put the scooters in the van tonight actually. So that's all another job done and dusted.
Well, they're acclimatising in the lodge at the minute.
Yeah. Right, we're back in the lodge, and Nick has got Maggio Matteo out of the storage unit.
I don't know whether there'll be any charge in them. When was the last time we drove these? Was it Luxembourg?
Yeah, probably.
Because we didn't use them in Belgium because it were all cobble.
Hi.
And you can't use them in Netherlands.
How do we know which is mine now?
Because there's a dot.
Yeah, where's this dot?
Oh, hold on.
Mine's Madge. Forgot where you put it now.
Mine had a dot, didn't it?
I can't remember now.
It had a green dot on the handle somewhere. There.
Oh, well, that's mine, isn't it? Because didn't you break your... Oh, no,
yeah,
as well.
Yeah, that's mine. This is yours.
Hi, Madge. Hi, Madge.
I need to get a new one of them, don't I, really?
Yeah. Get one in order. So they will be going into the van, and of course, the beautifully stylish horse hats, which is what we wear instead of like proper, because they're bump caps, hard hats for when we are travelling around.
No, I thought I put a dot on.
I'm sure you put a dot on. That's how I knew it was mine.
I did,
unless it's come off. I don't know.
Well, mine's the broken thingy.
Yeah. So you need to get yourself one of them ordered before we go. Good job.
Let's see if there's any charge.
Well, I bet there is, you know. Yep. Full charge. Well, that's got the dot. Oh, they both got
dots, but that's got a dot on the dot.
Yeah, so I bet...
Well, that is mine, so...
Yeah,
they're both fully charged.
Not that it really matters.
That's amazing.
Maggio Matteo, both fully charged, and they've not been used for what? 3 months?
5 months?
Brilliant.
Right, I want to let them acclimatise first before we put them in, because I've got a bit of condensation on because they've been out in cold.
Tea time! We're having some more gammon that Nick did again. What are we having on it?
It was about this 10th gammon.
I think I need more than one sandwich.
Have you seen thickness at meat?
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
What?
Definitely.
Good morning.
Somebody's been ordering something.
Well, it's time. I've had my laptop for about 3 years now.
You've not had that 3 years. There's no way you've had that 3 years.
Anyway, Nick needed a new laptop because his is really slow. It used to be my previous laptop.
For editing. So it still edits, it's just text and age.
Yeah, Nick's on his 3rd generation ago, and the screen's rubbish and everything, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I've got a new laptop, and it's just arrived. So Nick needs to update all this for me, and then you can update all yours for you as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, I updated mine yesterday, put the latest drivers on it, but I'll be fixing yours, because Lee's always moaning that his laptop don't work on network, and I'll sort that out.
In terms of tech, Nick's laptop is very old now.
Yeah, but I can make old tech act like new tech.
I've got a little bit bigger this time as well.
The reason why I've encouraged him to get a new laptop is because I want to play Flight Sim VR, but I need a powerful graphics set to be able to do it.
I know why.
That looks big.
Big?
Friggin' massive.
Yeah, but it's
my god.
It's the box.
How much does it weigh? Let me feel.
No, you can't.
Let me feel.
You can't.
I can.
Right in here. It's got everything in it and a box.
Oh, that's bloody heavy.
Well, of course, it's in a box, you idiot.
Well, yeah, but it's on a card.
It's only... I can't remember what it is now.
Mine's lighter than that.
1.8 kilograms, I think.
Right, you get it open, we'll have a look when it's open.
Okay. Right, it's coming on. So, Nick likes to set these kind of things up, so I'll leave it to him.
First thing we need to do is get Adobe Premiere Pro on it.
Yeah.
You need to go and edit
some
video
editing
before you set up emails or browsers or anything like that. You need to make sure it edits fine.
Oh, this little bird has just hit the glass. Every now and again, a bird flies and it hits this glass, and it's always in this area as well. But thankfully, this one's not died. A lot of them just hit it and I presume just die, but this one, I'll zoom in a little bit. It's just been stunned, so it just needs to come round a bit, and then hopefully it'll be fine and it can get on its way. It's just looking around, thinking what just happened. Hello. I'll leave him be. I won't go out. I'll just let him come round and hopefully he'll fly away.
Looking a lot better. It's just had a crap. The wind's blowing it over though, so 5 minutes that'll take off. We've seen this before.
It's gone and on its way and just left a big pile of poo behind it. Right, if you didn't see these the other day, we're just trying them again. We've got some stickers for when we're going around Europe.
I've had this stuck on the back of the fridge, the little one, because it has like a bow in it. If you look down the end.
Yeah.
And I've had it stuck on the fridge. It's still got the bow in it, but once they're on, they fall off. but you've got to like stick it down so it's like magnetic all across, and then that should be fine then for any wind.
We got these from Vistaprint.
Yeah, in their Black Friday sale.
Yeah,
that looks all right, doesn't it?
Yeah. So anybody that are out and about, and because we saw a lot of people with their own things on the van, and
in hindsight, we should have got a QR code for back.
Yeah, but that means
so
that
people can follow us.
Well, what from
scanning the thing?
Yeah,
but we can just type
that's
it in.
Fine. Nick's wanting a walk. The weather's just not been good enough.
It's
recently.
not cold. It's just windy.
It's not cold. It's very windy today. And when we went out to van just then to have a look at those stickers, the bird was actually still on the decking.
We frightened it off.
We frightened it off. It flew up and it flew away, so we actually got it.
It's fine.
We
usually they're breaking the necks and we have to put them in bin bags and chuck them away.
You obviously just can't see the glass, even though it's kind of, what do you call it?
Dead?
It's like, no, the glass is like...
Tinted.
Tinted, that's it. They obviously still can't see it. Right, we're back in the lodge after our little walk, and Nick ordered another one of these, which we did a while back on the main bedroom window, our bedroom window.
Well.
Worked pretty well, so we're going to do it on the guest
we learned how to
bedroom.
do it after almost finishing. So the first thing we need to do, I need you to get the squeegee and a cleaning cloth, and we need to clean the window. Right.
So, as I was saying, if you didn't see our vlog from a couple of weeks ago or so, it's frosting for windows.
So we can walk around with no tongue.
Yes,
but
I've noticed that guests in this room leave their curtains down as well. So this would be nice to put up for our guests, so they can have some light in here. So you just spray the water onto the window and then put it on.
Well, you spray it onto the film as well.
Yeah, it's very easy, and it's a bit fiddly.
It wasn't easy last time we did it. We were effing and blinding. The problem was we didn't have
the right tools. And then I found this in Nick's toolbox and it works perfectly. I don't know what that's from.
It's for putting in plaster on something.
It worked perfectly last time.
And then use that to get into the cracks and cut it to the shape.
First side on.
That went on a lot easier than the
we got used to it now.
On the bedroom. Well, it's ever since we found that yellow plastic thing.
Now time for the last one. All done. 2 more windows, nicely frosted over now.
That's it, they're all done now. Yep. No more to do. Right, that worked out well. A lot better than the first attempt. And we are now on our way to see the wives. We're going to have a dinner date at Spoons, our usual dinner date at Spoons. We haven't done it for so long, have we?
No, you know what I'm looking forward to?
Food.
Diet Cherry Coke.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
I love it at one of the Spoons.
Lee's just configured his laptop. I'm waiting to get the old one off him.
I'm almost finished.
And then I'll work out whether it's going to be best to just sell my original one, the original editing laptop, or whether to just give it the kids or something like that.
I already absolutely love it.
Have you got over the glossy screen that you didn't like?
Yeah, I love it. It's so good. It's just a nice size and portable, but big as well at the same time.
Right, we're off to see the wives.
What are we having?
What?
At Spoons.
Usual.
What? Oh, chicken wrap.
Southern fried chicken wrap.
Don't you get bored of having the same thing?
What are you going to have?
I don't know. Just look at me.
You'll have the same thing.
What do you usually get?
I've no idea because I don't eat yours.
We're all here having a meeting about what we're having for
we still can't
food.
decide.
I can't say. No idea.
I've gone to something slightly different because I don't usually get a garlic pizza.
God, that's cold. Open that door.
Open it, yeah. Look at us all huddled up.
It's freezing.
With coats on and
Even
everything.
that's on fire. Yeah.
Let's guess what Nick's having.
Well, you'll be guessing wrong.
Oh, you're going for something different?
Yes, I am. Unlike Vicky who's having a pizza.
Yes, but I'm having like the 3 small plates, so I'm not just having pizza.
Well,
clearly the diet's
not
not
having
began
pizza?
yet. Yeah,
well, I'm going for something different as well. Are you
having a
Emma?
shawarma wrap.
You'll see. So you're still having a wrap that you always have?
Oh, for freak's
No, I
sakes.
don't. I never
Yeah,
have.
you do.
I have southern fried chicken. I'm having shawarma.
In a wrap.
Yeah.
Still having a
and
wrap.
a garlic bread with cheese. I don't have that either. And Pepsi Max. I would have vlogged it, but I've eaten mine. Jesus, it's bloody hot, that. Christ.
Spicy? Because you
Yeah.
eat it so quickly, it's all got
No,
to
it's not
once.
that. It's actually cold, but it's like spicy hot.
He hadn't chewed it, he just inhaled it.
Yeah. Lee's got that. Emma's not even turned up. We're all finishing.
I'm on a diet.
Vicky's decided she's having 3.
Yeah.
Are they churros or?
Yeah, it's halloumi fries.
All right, okay. Lee's gone for chicken curry, and Emma's dieting.
Yeah.
Right, it's finally turned up. You got halloumi fries as well?
Chips
Just real ones.
with jalfrezi
one of
curry. Ooh. Bit spicy, bit
Mine's spicy, so spicy.
spicy too. Oh god, it's so simple, isn't it?
Look at this. 3 of us having dessert.
No, it's cookie dough.
Looks good, that.
Well,
Looks really
I
nice,
asked
actually.
you if you wanted dessert. Told
No,
you
don't.
you'd be jealous.
I'm
Yeah.
on a diet. Look.
The all-you-can-eat Christmas diet.
Yes.
Well, good for you because it's Christmas. Well, it's very close to Christmas.
That's a bit pathetic. What have you got? Kids' ice cream?
It's cookie crumble with ice cream. You can have some if you like.
I'm having a napkin. Right, that was a lovely date with the wives. We were very loud, weren't we, and laughing?
Well,
We were. And we're on our way back to the lodge now.
I had a lovely vanilla ice cream with cookie crumble.
Can you believe I said no to a dessert?
No, I can't actually.
And even Vicky wanted to buy me one and I still said no.
But mine was alright.
Yes. I've got to try and get this belly off, which we keep saying. I mean, this week I was like heavier than what I was when we came back from Florida.
It's been Christmas. It's
been
loud.
Yes, it has. It's been very merry.
Maybe
yeah.
we should start running.
Oh no, I can't be bothered. That's too cold. Maybe when we get to Spain, we'll go running
Okay.
in the morning. We'll do it once, and that'll be it. So,
Maybe you should do it while I'm editing.
what we're doing when we get back? Oh, Lee's continuing to get his laptop ready.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait a few days until he decided that it's going to do everything he needs and there's no fault with it or anything like that, and then I'll repurpose his old laptop to be my new one.
And
I always
you're
get pass downs.
You're also going to make me a cup of tea.
Oh, am I? All right, okay. And we're just going to chill out. We might watch a movie. What we're going to watch?
Fuck no idea.
Well, you're full of excitement.
I don't know.
And
I
fun.
can't just think off the top of my head.
Right, anyway, we'll get back to you when we get back to the lodge. Right, we're back in the lodge, and before we went to the Wise, we went and picked up our Amazon parcels from the locker, and we got something, well, Lee got quite a lot of things actually. A new razor top and some laptop cases and things like that, but I ordered some of this stuff, which is what we use when we were putting the window in on the van and the skylights. It's very similar to CT1, but it's more like silicone, but really strong and really flexible. And I got the translucent one because if you saw the vlog when we had the storm and water was coming in through our electric box and flooding our ensuite, we put that spray foam in to seal the gap. Well, the foam on the outside above the box, when they've built the lodge, somebody's put like a screwdriver in or not tucked it in properly, and water was getting down there. So I've just got that to run like a bead of it just to seal the top, just so no water can get between the plastic and the lodge. So that's going to be tomorrow's job in fitting that. But now I'm going to put my feet up and do absolutely nothing. Sod off.
Good news, it's blowing scalding hot air out the ducts.
I'm tired now.
2025 is van year. Yeah.
We're back in the lodge, and what time is it now?
We're cursing.
What time is it?
Oh, wait a minute, there's a base. Freaking out.
What time is it? About 10
No
o'clock.
idea.
Half 10, something like that.
10.
But it ain't gonna be winter, that's for sure.
Came home
The
to
boiler's
just
making lots of noises, and it currently says
sort my laptop
no
out.
errors, and we're running
We've had no
we are on hookup,
amount of
but our field
friggin'
source
pain with it. Updating all the software, they weren't installing, it was failing, blah 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 blah. And long story short, 3.5 hours later, we're almost getting there, and I'm tired now.
I like you said weird almost getting.
Well, I know, but I've had to Google things for you, and I've just
Googled nothing and found nothing.
I ordered a couple of just like slip cases for the laptop, and I ordered 2 because I thought this Amazon Basic one might be a bit rubbish, and it's actually really good. But I've been stupid and ordered the wrong size.
Have you?
I've ordered a small one, yeah, I just checked. So that's the correct size in a different brand, which I thought would be a lot better. But the Amazon Basic one looks better, feels better. So I'll just have to order the right size, for goodness sakes. What are you thinking?
What?
Your new laptop?
Better than the old one.
Well, I could tell you, I know that. So I think I'm almost there, setting up my new laptop. I have to put my glasses on because I've been doing that much on the screen. So there we go. Nick's got a new laptop, and that should sort me out for editing. So what time is it? 11 o'clock at night.
Ooh, get ready, that pumpkin will need brushing.
Pumpkin will need brushing.
Whatever. I don't know what it does.
I'm not gonna lie, I could eat some. It's a bit late, but
Well, I would have eaten some crisps, I've just eaten them.
what else have we got in cupboard?
Nothing. Unless you want another tea cake to share.
Go on then. Got some nice brown tea cakes, bread cakes, whatever.
It's been an
From
eventful few days, hasn't it?
has it?
Well, we've done the
Fan check.
frosting.
Frosty.
Met the wives.
I met the wives.
Sorted a laptop out.
Yes, it's been very eventful. I'll have to have
Tinkering with the
I'll have to
van.
have it lay down. Tinkering with the van, yes. We've got Madge and Mateo, which we're just going to keep in here for now.
Don't want them to get cold again.
No, until we go, because we're not going for a while yet, obviously. So we're just going to keep them in here. They're fully charged, as you saw, which was quite good. Any more updates from you?
Lodge is a bomb. Like literally, there's laptops everywhere. There's shoes everywhere.
What are you going to do
All
about
this
it?
stuff here that's left over from Christmas needs putting away somewhere.
I sort of like more, and it's too late now. My eyes are tired.
I need to switch my air fresheners back to fresh linen now from Christmas.
Okay. Good morning. Welcome to the next. Well, I noticed. I went to bed and Nick wasn't there.
2 a.m. I was here.
I got up and Nick wasn't there. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Apparently it's got VR mode that connects with a headset, and then you use your controllers to sit in a jumbo jet and fly it.
Couldn't you do that on your last laptop?
You couldn't even install it and run it on the laptop, never mind the VR.
You're welcome. I'm just going to...
now.
Come here, I need your help. I'm just going to show you guys this again. The Dolce Gusto machine. That's the usual pod, the one that Nick threw away last time. And this is the one that I've got to use this morning.
That's broken.
It is broken, actually. It's got a little catch missing from it, unfortunately, so you've got to be careful with it. But I think this was £13 on Amazon, and I'll let Nick show you what you do with it.
I'm sure you can get these for like Nespresso
Probably, yeah.
and Tassimo and stuff. Do you want a hazelnut one?
No, I just want that. Whatever's in there. So you get your filter coffee.
Put it in. There's not much in here.
Don't fill it too high. Put it in there.
Put the hinge back on, best I can. And then you close. And said best I can. There we go. Then you squeeze it shut, make sure it's level.
Fits in this.
Pop it in, shut it down.
Put it up to whatever you want it up to. And then, has it got enough water in?
Yep.
You got a nice filter coffee and it comes out really like...
and then just don't throw that away.
Yes, which Nick did last time. It comes out really frothy as well, so it's like a really nice frothy...
What am I having?
Coffee. Cup of tea, peppermint. You know when I just said to Nick, has it got enough water in?
It did have enough water.
Just ran out of water.
It's up there. It's back to lead war.
But anyway, it comes out like a really nice frothy coffee, as you can see.
It might be ice cold now.
I know. Well, yeah, because it ain't warmed up. No, it doesn't feel like
the light's on that says it's warm.
Yeah.
You'll have to just microwave it if not.
Well, yeah, that's true. Look at that, and then just put a bit of milk in, and you've got a nice filter coffee.
Should be eaten then.
But we'll have them tonight for us meal. Beans on toast. Beautiful.
Lovely.
This is what Nick looks like most of the time these days. With that on.
Don't work.
What?
Works on laptop, don't work on VR. So once you switch to VR and it just dies.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. I imagine it needs proper...
No, the laptop's working, but the VR doesn't work with it. I'm going to try again before I smash it. I can hear it, but there's just no video.
All these technical things, you're better off getting a Nintendo Switch. They always work. So, I'm going to finish the vlog, so thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. It's a beautiful day outside. Looks like it's been raining, which is good because it's washed that bird poo away from that bird, which is hopefully fine now. It has been windy again, as you can see. The decking again is an absolute mess. So I need to go out there and sort that out. So thanks for watching, as I said, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Say goodbye, Nick.
Bye, Nick.
Is it working?
Nope. All I can see is a menu that says Open XR Toolkit. And it shows the picture on the screen, but there's nothing in the headset.
I'll leave you to it. Goodbye.
Bye.